So I wanted to show a little bit about my progress with my bed for Wasteland Weekend. This right here is the back of the truck, and what I did was, as you can see right here, I put these in as a kind of a bumper frame type deal. Then I put these metal rods in here. I screwed them in with metal screws. It's in there really securely, don't worry. And then I put this pipe across here as a frame, and I put notches, little holes in here to be adjustable. With this right here, this is a hinge. What do you call that? Hinge pin. So that goes in there, and that keeps that pretty secure. Now it's got a little bit of play in it, but I'll show you that in a second. I'll show you why I did that. Over here we have pretty much the same thing. I used now these are temporary. These are aluminum nail things, but I'm probably going to use those hinge pins for all this. But so I've got this. I drilled a hole through here. Same thing with this. This has multiple holes so that this can be adjustable up and down. This here is not adjustable. This is a support beam that goes across to this one. Same thing, adjustable up and down. This is this has a hole right here that goes through this pipe. So through this, I think it's a 3/4 inch. The only bad thing about this is there's a lot of play in it. Now, let me show you this. This is kind of a base for how I'm doing this. Look at that. Perfectly level. And that is straight across from this brace to the back of the bed. Same thing over here. Back of the bed to the brace. Look at that. Level, perfectly level. So you may be thinking, well, Wasteland Weekend isn't on a cement slab, and you're right. But it's kind of a starting point where I wanted to start off. That's why everything is adjustable from there, and I can go up and down with this. I can go in and out here, and then these legs have a lot of play in them still. I'm probably going to weld these to here because you don't want this sitting directly in the sand. It's just going to poke straight through. I might even do something a little bit wider and flatter just to act as a better base for these in the sand. So I've got this frame, which is you can take it all apart very easily. You take these pins out, and then it's just basically a stack of pipes. So then across here, this is the part I'm trying to figure out. Across here, what do I put down there? Something that's going to be very easy to transport and not really take a lot of room. I thought about wood or something, but it'd be kind of hard to transport it, and it would be bulky. And I want, in theory, I want it to be able to be something that can transport with the vehicle easily. Like I'm driving around and then I'll take everything out and kind of make a little camp setup with it. So that's here's what I'll probably do. Let me show you this over here. This netting. This is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Putting this across and hooking it on kind of like a hammock. I just got to make little hooks on the pipes on each side, and then I can hook each little rope on there. This is a fishing net that I found or something, I don't know. But I think that might work. So we'll try that out, see if it'll work. Probably not very good support, but we'll try that out. And then another thing, walk back over here. Let me show you what I'm going to do for a roof support. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this piping, but for now it works. This is a rebar inside of PEX piping. This red piping right here is what I used to redo my bathroom, or my whole house when I replumbed it. Okay, that fits perfectly. So as you can see, we have a bit of a stagecoach look to it. There's the other one. I have this welded in. I have these pipes welded in, and kind of the same thing. This one's a little more sturdy because it's shorter. This one's flimsy. Let me step back. And then what I'm going to put over top is that canvas right there. Let me get a good look at this. So that canvas will go right on top. It's a painter's cloth that I dyed in my special secret dyeing batch. Actually, I can show you what that is. It's not that secret. All it is, I hope you don't mind me walking around like this. Okay, it is this right here. This professional oil dye. What color is it? Walnut. There we go, walnut. It is walnut, and I've pretty much used all of this. But I put it in that bucket with water, and let me show you the other secret ingredient. Dun 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 dun. This right here. Used motor oil. Yes. So, I have the oil dye, walnut oil dye, used motor oil, and water. I put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and I put the whole canvas in there. This is how I dye everything. This is how I dye my, ooh, tight fit. This is how I dye all the cloth that I use, like this right here. Can't really see it on camera very well. This is a giant mess, by the way. This started life as, remember back in the old days when gas stations had those rolls of hand towels? Then you would pull it down, you'd wipe your hand, and then it would kind of recycle around. Yeah, I got rolls and rolls of this stuff from a friend who used to own a gas station. So I've torn this up, dyed it. It's super durable. A lot of that is on my truck too, little strands here and there. So that's what you'll find there. I'm also going to put it on Mini Nuke here. I'm going to wrap these bars kind of for padding. I'm going to wrap it up here too, but that's going to be a different video because I'm working on this for a different video, and you're going to see that real soon, what I'm doing to Mini Nuke. As you can see, it has that kind of stagecoachy look. Here's inside. Again, I need to get that floor. I need to figure something out for that floor on that side. This will all be cleared out and cleaned out, and it'll be probably some kind of foam mattress or something down for me to sleep on, blankets, pillows, all that good stuff to make it comfortable. This I will, let's see, let me show you how I did this. I have these little tarp clips hooked on here. That's going to stay, and I'm probably going to sew something here to go down over this because, you know, this part comes down here. I think that's a pretty good length coming down here, and I'll probably get something to secure these too so it doesn't blow up. Same with this. I might even put sew something on the end here as an extra length to go all the way down. At least something enough. I mean, this can reach right here, or maybe I can just get some of those clips, get some hooks in here, and just, you know, clip that on here. I think that would probably be good enough. This is that PEX piping is holding up pretty good. It's flexible, it's bouncy, you know, so it won't crack or bend and, you know, and break like that. This side, same thing. Sew something on here to flap over to cover that up, and then that way, let's see, when I can see from in the truck. See See, it's still got these vents here to get airflow through, which would be nice. But it'll cover up, you know, this will pretty much be covered up here as soon as I can get that to go over. So yeah, so it should be a pretty good shelter. I just need to figure out what I want to do for that floor over there, and that's about it. Maybe I'll tighten up some of the frame a little bit. I don't think it's too bad. It rocks back and forth, but not too bad. And I will definitely weather that canvas a little bit more. Get some holes in there. I don't want holes in the top, but I do want holes like down here. Make this kind of raggedy around the edges and everything, you know, all that good stuff. So that's it. That's the basic plan for the Stagecoach bed on the back of septic tank. And here it is, all taken down and loaded up. Just have a pile of pipes, the big pipe, the PEX that goes over the top for the railing, the connectors, all the little pins, and then up here the canvas just rolls up. I'll get some better bungees, more wastelandy bungees, but that's basically just a quick, I didn't fold that or anything, I just kind of crumpled it up into a ball and put it up there. So that's where that's going to stay. You know, I'll keep that on there while I'm driving around Wasteland, and when I get back, of course this will all stay at camp, but when I get back, just put everything together really quickly, and that's it. I'll have my little camp bed for septic tank here.